I don't watch TV since 9 years. I don't hear news. I have not picked up the paper since I think a year. This is not a joke. This is the truth and the fact. Why I started doing that is a very interesting story because the more you get towards the known, the more you get the information, starts sowing certain seeds and seeds of futility, seeds of worry, anxiety, and impending doom. And if it is accepted by you, these thoughts of fear could cause you to lose the will for your life. Knowing that you can reject all these negative suggestions by giving your subconscious mind constructive auto suggestions, one can counteract all these destructive ideas. And I started doing this. I started practicing it. I started regularly checking these on the negative auto suggestions that people make to you. And we, as human beings, love giving suggestions, love giving advice without being asked for. Now, the most important point I want to make is that we need not to get influenced by these destructive heterosuggestions. Heterosuggestions means suggestions coming from different people across. All of us have suffered from it from childhood. And we juggle because we are being overpowered by the people in the community by different thoughts. Some will say do this way, someone will say do this way. This is right. What is the right is your inner call. The purpose or the control of that lies within you. Now you need to decide whether you need to control it, instill fear into it, or let it flow. You will find that these kinds of outwardly suggestions make you think, feel low, and act as if others want to take advantage of you many a times. And it does happens because the one who gives you suggestions doesn't understand the complexity or the journey or the situation exactly as you are countering. So the powerful suggestion when enters into any subconscious mind becomes seeping into it and we start accepting it. And if it's been regularly told, you are bound to accept it. That's the human psychology. I have gone through this, that I have been pushed and forced for certain things to be done as what people think that's good for me. But they fail to understand the energy and the divine understanding and the connect I have, and I can see certain things better than the world. That's how I have progressed in my life. Because sometimes what you visualize, you're not able to predict, you're not able to express or explain to the people who come from the mediocre or low level of energy. So, a point came in my life when I started not sharing such things with any of the world and I went silent. And silence is blissful. And when I tasted silence, I felt that I'm coming close to the divine. I'm more closer from known to unknown. I started seeing things much better in the light of my knowledge and the light of my soul, and started connecting with things and manifesting things very fastly. This is the secret of my life. I'm sharing through this audio to all of you because sometimes we forget that our own subconscious mind, which is raw, unpolished, unwanted, overpowers our essence of our intent and ask and manifestation. So it's very important that what we share and what we don't. Some answers lies within. If you're able to understand and predict that the power of your thought can manifest and desire anything you wish for, the divine will deliver it. Then no power of the outside world or the people can overpower you. Let them call you, let them disturb you, let them tell you that this is right or that is right, wrong. Because nothing is right and nothing is wrong. It is the situation, and what works for you may not work for them. So take the suggestions calmly, or I would say just don't pay the attention or just let it be. So the harm which happens by taking other suggestions at times on certain important aspect of life is giving the control of your thoughts and feeling to the outward people. The most important thing is your thought is not even yours. That's the repercussion of the circumstances outside. So the suggestions of others and themselves has absolutely no power on their own life. Then whatever you accept, the power that you give to them through their own thoughts. You have to give your mental consent. You have to entertain your own thoughts. You have to let your thoughts rest. You have to rest. You have to work in silence. You have to do certain bits of tasks, the daily course, and let you see how things flows. Then it becomes you, and you do the thinking. It is you do remember that you have the capacity to choose life, choose love, choose health, choose self love, I would say, and try to work more in silence with yourself, because the people who love or who learn to work with themselves are more secure people in life. It's the external forces who comes and try to create a ripple. So there is a ripple effect which I can talk in the next of my episode. It creates a ripple effect in your life for no reasons. Life is very simple. By these ripple effects, external forces who try to guide us, direct our, change the direction of our life, disturbs the life. So if you really want to prosper, healthy, all the gurus and the spiritual people, they live by themselves. They are away from the worldly affairs. They are away from sharing thoughts. Work within yourself. Understand your own decision, understand your own thought process, and in silence you can heal your mind. In silence you can heal your body and restore the peace and the tranquility you are looking for. So, perfect health and the law of harmony will prevail, and the peace will prevail. So, choose life, choose love, and choose health, and choose yourself as priority, and let rest follows, and let the world observe you how you are growing. And you will definitely grow because you're with yourself and in direct connect with the divine. Have a good day.